Oh shit, I didn't turn the thing on. Wait, fuck. Oh no. Ah! Ah! Okay, there we go. Hi, Elgato. Shit, I forgot to turn the filter on. That means I record the footage. Ah! Oh no! Streaming. Does that if I close that now, will it record now? Please tell me it's recording now. Ah! I might have to restart the stream a second. Shit. I might literally have to stop and start the stream. Give me like 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me one. Okay. Okay. I think things should be working now. Are we back? Things should be. Yeah. Okay. I've fallen off. I've McFallen. I can't get back up. That's crazy. No, because I'm supposed to be recording. Yeah, okay, now it's working. Because I'm supposed to be recording the footage of Blasphemous while I'm streaming it, so that I have footage of it for the for the video that I'm gonna do probably next week. Hello, hi everybody. Welcome. The game should be here. You should be able to hear everything and see everything now. We're back in Blasphemous. As you can see, I have fully upgraded bile flasks. I have pretty much most of these. I have all of my rosary slots unlocked. All the relics. I got all of the collectibles. The only stuff I haven't done on this New Game Plus save is I haven't gone up to Crisanta because she beat my ass once and I was like, I don't need to do this. I did do the true ending so that I could get the stronger Mea Culpa heart, just so that I would have more damage going up against the New Game Plus bosses. And overall, I think I'm ready to go. Oh, am I quiet? Oh shit, am I quiet? Oh no. Why am I quiet? What's going on? Are you guys sure I'm quiet? I'm just kind of speaking how I was speaking at the microphone earlier. Let me listen to the stream and see if I can... Damage going up against the New Game Plus part, just so that I would... Oh, am I quiet? I mean, I sound fine on my end. Game sound sounds low, but normal to me otherwise. The game sound will be better like once the music starts and you can kind of hear it in the background. But I haven't changed it since last stream. It's exactly the same. So yeah, welcome everybody. Yeah, we're going to be doing some New Game Plus stuff. I've marked 3 locations on the map where I ran into, the NPC for the DLC stuff. He was here, and he was here. But I think he's got 4 locations, and I just did not find him in his 4th location. So, that's gonna be fun. But, yeah, let's just jump right in. How's everybody doing? I know some of you guys were around earlier when we were doing the Nintendo Direct reaction, which was about as fun as it can be when Todd Howard jump scares you. Hello.
La misma voluntad dolorosa que os permite ver mi cuerpo combado es la que os ha dejado entrar en la galería de los 5 albores.
Cool.
Evidente. Ha llegado el momento. Es vuestra elección que yo haga sonar esta corneta que oprime mis
Oh!
e inclina mi costado.
I thought those were roots. I didn't think that was an instrument that he has wrapped around his arms.
Que su bronce exhume los sepulcros de cristal.
No, I have the Wall of Holy Prohibitions one, I have this one, and I have the Abbey one. I'm missing whichever one is not the Abbey one, this one, or the Wall of Prohibitions one.
¿Deseáis hacer cantar al bronce?
Yes. Oh. Up in Hondo.
Una amanecida, ya despertado, pues la saeta ya resuena.
An amanecida. An asaeta. Okay, so I guess I have to go to where he shows the location of. So that's at the top of Hondo, which I guess the quickest way to get there would be from the Brotherhood. So we'll go from the Brotherhood and we'll go there. There's one in the roof of the Archcathedral where there's a drop towards the patio. Okay, I'll take a look for him there next time. I'll do the other ones first, and I'll do that one last. Yeah, I think if we go from here, that's actually quicker than going through here, because it's easier to get through this area to get over to Hondo, en mi opinión. Oh yeah, for those of you that weren't paying attention to Nintendo Direct earlier, Hollow Knight Switch 2 Edition is out, which means we have the 120 FPS Hollow Knight. And I was saying, like, earlier on stream if I should try doing a Steel Soul run. Ooh. Alright. Okay, so we're getting warped to a boss arena. Whoa, okay. Hi. Axe. Oh shit, they got that Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time shield. Woo! Oh god, what do I have equipped to like my prayers? Let me just quickly... I don't want to use that one. That's the Return to Sender. Where is Tiento? I'm gonna have Tiento because I think I'm gonna need it. Ah! Oh, this is so cool. Actually, I love the way that like the Steva attacks. I'm so scared because I feel like this means there's going to be a bunch of these, and I bet you there's going to be like a super strong one that basically uses like all their movesets, similar to like the Valkyries from God of War. This music, by the way, is absolute pop. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Def turn the music up, sound down for these fights. Gotcha. Okay, let me quickly do that then. Music up, effects down, and I guess voice down as well. Thank you for the $2, you get a. Thank you very much. You can stagger out of the recharge. Ooh, like ya, Billy, like you. Yeah, I don't know how long this is going to take me today because, like, what? It's 5 New Game Plus bosses, but I doubt it's going to take me 3 hours to kill all of them. And I've got pretty good defense. Like, I'm not taking a ton of damage. But also, I'm not experiencing whatever she's probably going to do when she gets to half health, because all of these bosses go crazy at half health. I know they do. I know they do. It's just a part of the genre. Yes, stand still. Do that. Love that for you. Love that you're just kind of standing still and doing nothing. Love that for you. Are you broken? Was she okay there? Was she, like, emotionally available? Oh, I don't like how that thing, it goes to the right and then it went to the left, so it kept, like, tricking me. Yeah, she's being very chill. She's being very chill. Okay, this is not so chill. This is kind of rude. Okay, that did not work. Really cool fight, though. I like her little... I like the shield that she has. It kind of adds a bit of depth to the fight. I like her moveset. It's very slow and strong. Okay, she's doing the jump down. And now she's doing that little kind of like, I'm gonna float around the arena doing nothing, which is perfect for me. I'm all right with that. I feel like, am I going crazy, or are there just like things that should be shown on screen that are not being shown on screen? Is the game glitched? Like, I'm genuinely asking because I can't tell if this is like, if this is like intended that there's like invisible looking weapons. Oh, wrong button. Like, I was kind of just using the effects to see where the weapon was. Yeah, get out of the way. Ooh, bad dodge, bad jump. Bad jump, bad jump. That was not what... Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to heal. I pressed the wrong button again. I didn't want to use Tiento that time. There we go. There are definitely glitched VFX. There's no invisible attack. God damn. So in that case, I probably had a slightly more difficult experience because it was glitched slightly. Let's go. Well, that'll be something funny to talk about in my video then. I can be like, for some reason, her axe just wasn't showing. I don't know if like it was there, but it just wasn't like showing the visual, or if like for some reason it just wasn't, it didn't exist for some reason. That was very odd. Anyway, let me have a little read about what you guys are talking about, because I have not looked at chat because I was fighting. You can attack when she's forming the crystal. If you hit her enough, it will interrupt her forming it. A drawing of friend. You worked at Google. Oh, that's awesome. Back in 2013 to 2015. Understandable. Enjoyed the company culture a lot. These days, not a big fan. Yeah, no. These days... Okay. Well, that's one boss. Done. Nice. Let's go and do the next one, shall we? Oh, by the way, I just want to say that this stream will end after I beat all 5 of the bosses, because my only goal today really is just to finish Blasphemous. I don't have the PlayStation 5 over here set up to continue Mio, and I wouldn't want to do that to people who haven't, or who wouldn't know that I'm continuing it if I were to beat this.
Habéis vencido en vuestro primer enfrentamiento. La primera
So let's hope I struggle a little bit against some of the next ones.
y ahora descansa en otro lugar. El milagro antiguo nunca olvidó a las 5.
Okay.
Las mantuvo bajo su santo capricho. Las maldijo. Las condenó. Sí, ¿deseáis hacer cantar al bronce?
I would like to make the bronze sing, thank you very much. Ah, no, I know what that is. That's in the mountains. It was like on a slightly awkward ledge.
Una amanecida, ya despertado, pues la saeta.
You just beat Mio last night and now you're going for the 100% completion true ending? Ooh, how did you enjoy it? How did you enjoy it? Without spoiling, how did you enjoy it? Because I've been really, really loving it. I think we need to go here. This is where we need to go. So, quickest way would be, honestly, from down here in Graveyard of the Peaks, or from up here and we just go right and down. I would rather go from the bottom, though, personally. Diva. What the heck? How's everyone doing today, by the way? Is everyone having a good afternoon / evening? I don't think I asked. I was too busy panicking over tech issues at the start of the stream. Wait. Oh, I think there's like a... Give me a second. Let me just... Am I like crazy, or does it sound like... Does it sound like the sound is like late? But I think the slices are fine. I don't know. I can't tell if I'm being delusional or not. Knowing me, there's a possibility. You're cold, thanks for asking. Had an amazing nap before you streamed before, so you missed that. That's not a problem. It's not like you missed anything too crazy. It was just me reacting to a fairly boring Nintendo Direct. This was a mistake. Thinking I could just skip past this enemy. Really stupid mistake. Mio is a beautiful game with some very cool new ideas. Combat is satisfying but punishing, or at least more so, because you were using the sharpened hair attack. No, I didn't take any penitences. If you're talking about like the difficulty options, I decided to do New Game Plus normally because I wanted to just get a normal experience with these bosses as opposed to an experience that was going to be harder for me. Okay, I am making mistakes even just getting to this arena. Ugh, I hate these guys. I hate them so much. I also am going to be completely blunt. I genuinely don't think I would enjoy Blasphemous with those penitences, with that difficulty, because honestly, I'm not usually one to look for difficulty in these games. Right, I need to do like, there we go. And also, if we had done the difficulty thing, there's a chance I wouldn't even be streaming today, because I'd probably still be working towards trying to get to this point in the game. Ooh, which one are we doing today? Ooh, the blue amanecida. Ooh, con a bow. Ooh! Hello. That's very cool. I really like that attack. Madre mia. Okay, I was right in the way. I didn't know if I would be or not. Oh, how rude. Whoa! Oh, no, 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 no. I had no idea what was even going on there. I was just scared. All right, Diva, you're doing pretty good. I kind of really like her kit. I think it's pretty interesting. I'm not really sure how to dodge that one, to be honest. Tiento. No, wait, no, that's the wrong. When did I switch back? When did I switch back? That does not count as a death to that fight, by the way. That was a complete accident. But I am not counting that as a death. No, 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 no. We count that as Billy being an absolute idiot, but not a death. Stop hiding in Tiento and use Poison Blood. I would argue Poison Blood is like extra strong though, because it does extra damage. I kind of use, I like using Tiento because it means that any damage I do is damage that was specifically done by my blade. Whereas if I'm using Poison Blood, then that's not really the case. But that's just me. Also, I'm sorry if I'm talking very loudly or quietly or whatever. I'm overwhelmed. Emotionally, physically, spiritually, and mentally. Crimson Mist is good in these fights. I don't doubt that it is good in these fights. I just think of the power-ups that I could be using, it feels a tad bit cheesy. Like, I kind of feel like I would rather beat them with the sword than with the mist. But that's just my opinion. That's just my personal preference. Because I also want to learn their patterns so that when I talk about them in my boss ranking, I actually have something to say. If I Crimson Mist and then just win too quickly, then I don't really feel like I get enough to talk about. All right, hello Diva, hello Blue. Hey, I found the safe spot. Woo! She can shoot downwards. Didn't know that part. She kept that nice and hidden. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not how to avoid that one. Okay, cool. Fuck my drag. Also, let me quickly, while I'm here, because I think I have... I don't need like a Lady of the Lamp. What was my electric? My electric thingy. The blocked electric damage. That's magic. Amber Eye, that's what I wanted. Because she uses electric, so I want to try and have a little something, I guess. Nope. For some reason, my brain just can't, like, compute, like, how to avoid that specific attack, but that's fine. I'm learning. We're very much learning the fight right now, so I don't need any tips until I can tell that I'm struggling, and I'm not struggling yet. Like, I'm doing fine. I know I am. Ooh. I love the designs of these guys, by the way. They look awesome. Okay, I see. These guys have a thing for lifting up the ground and allowing me to walk on it. Really cool attack. I really like this. Really like that a lot. Didn't like getting hurt there, though. That was very rude. Yeah, Hiya! Hiya too. Hiya to you as well. Ow. That's fine. I'm just gonna happily tank those hits and deal with it as it may. I don't know, something told me, I feel like that hitbox shouldn't have hit me, en mi opinion. Okay, I think we're fine. I really like this fight. I think I actually prefer this one to the axe fight, because I love a good bow wielder. I love a good bow moveset. They're so rare in terms of being done right. But this one is like so clearly being done with a lot of care that I can't help but just be like, it's kind of iconic. And this music is gorgeous, by the way. GG. I did it, everybody. Look. We won. I got verses spun from gold. Does the dash have iframes? I assume it has to have some iframes, because I was definitely, like, dodging certain attacks in that moment. Okay, now I'm switching back to return to port. And when I get back, I'm going to keep it equipped while I go and talk to the next appearance of our friend, the man whose name I hath forgotten. I just remember where he is. He is in one of the cells down here. I think it's in, like, not this one. It's like in the top right corner of the room behind you, I think. Wait. Yeah, it's like the top of this room. I think that's where he is. Also, by the way, screw the jailer, the jailers, the madmen who, like, run after you. These guys on New Game Plus. They are disgustingly irritating on New Game Plus. They are rude in every sense of the word. Archangel and you are going to a viewing party of RuPaul's Drag Race, and you meet Ciara Mist and Discord Adams. Yes, do the Discord Adams walk when you see her, please, please. And Ciara Mist, she seems so lovely, genuinely. That's so awesome. I'm hoping that things go well for her tomorrow night, but then it also kind of depends on who she ends up against, because a lot of queens I really like are in group 2, which means that she's gonna have to go up against a queen that I like, and that means no matter what, I'm gonna lose a queen that I like, and I'm gonna be sad. Ow. No. It's fine. This is just this. All this is just to unlock the path leading to the boss. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. There we go. So he's in here. Bro, why are you hiding in here? Genuinely? Am I up to date with the current season? Yes, I am. Yes. I watch it every week with my partner.
Las cinco custodiaban al retorcido cuando era sacado en procesión, cuando aún vivía en aquella prisión divina de dolor y piedad, sostenido y enraizado en un madero entre
Ooh, we got lore. So they're basically the bearers of Jesus Christ, the Twisted One. The Saeta, the procession march that spread far and wide, letting all know the Father was being swayed again. The fact that they're both here on Friday is sus as fuck. I mean, not to be that guy, but you know, for example, with the Roscoe's meetings, they do tend to cast for specific watch parties, people that happen to be related to an episode in one way or another. Oh, here. Oh, fantastic. That's like 5 seconds away from the nearest preview. That's perfect. Love that for us.
Una amanecida.
We barely even have to walk. How the fuck did you know it was Roscoe's? Because everybody... Okay, to be fair, I didn't. But I just know that Roscoe's is like the biggest Drag Race viewing party in America. It's the one that like we always get like the tea from. So I had a feeling. I had a small feeling. It is really holy. Yeah, no, it's... In a lot of the Drag Race subreddits, for example, that I'm in, Roscoe's is very much like one of the ones that is talked about a ton. Ooh, lilac blue. I love that. Mother. Okay, you're gonna be a problem because I can't tell what your moveset is, but I can tell that it is crazy. Ah! Oh, I see, they're bombs. I bet you I can parry that. If I press the button at the right time, I can parry that. Yeah, I'm gonna back off. I don't have time to stop that from reforming. Oh, she reminds me a bit of Crisanta with like the charging across the screen energy. Porfa, Crisanta, no quiero nada. Ah. Ah. Okay, yeah, we can parry that, which is nice. I mean, I figured, but it's good for me to actually do it. Oh boy. I'm doing like no damage to you. Okay, I need to lock in, Billy. Mama huevo. I knew you would try and do that. Now she goes along the top. Okay. Now she's gonna bash down there. Okay, so that little kind of golden thread tells me like where she's coming from, which is quite nice. I like that. Oh my god, I'm not, your moveset is not clicking with me, Diva. You're going yeah, and I'm going nah. But I love that color on you. It's Gorgina. Ah. There we go. Okay, this is her doing normal. This is me panicking. This is me panicking. This is me healing again. Ooh, nice block. Okay, I love when she does like the trying to re-shield because that's like perfect time for me to hurt her. See, I knew she was doing the little dash across the arena, but I still couldn't time it right. Okay, she's doing that attack. Diva, don't you want to re-heal? Don't you want to just re-heal? No? Come on, I'm so close. I'm so close, come on. No! Oh, let's go! I didn't think I was gonna win that one. Because my brain was not like clicking with her moveset at all. But we got there, we got there, we got there. We got there. I specifically, before, I'm not even gonna look over at the chat, but I was specifically not using Tiento. Oh, I didn't have anything equipped, so it wouldn't have even mattered, Lamel. Okay, the last one you said, it's on Cathedral overlooking patio. I guess that would be where Cleophas was. I think I read that, maybe? So it would be down here. Oh, yeah. These little things, they represent that he's nearby. Yeah. He just wasn't here when I had to talk to Cleophas because obvious reasons.
La pasión de Laudes, la primera amanecida, era inmensa. Era tal su devoción por el retorcido que su propio cuerpo no podía aguantarlo.
This is horrifying.
Durante una noche, sintió como los poros de su piel se abrían y de ellos comenzó a salir su pasión misma, que adoptó la forma de oro líquido. En aquella larga noche, ese fino hilo se fue tejiendo por obra de la alta voluntad, creando los cuerpos de las otras 4 mujeres. Ellas no son más que la propia pasión de Laudes.
So Laudes was the main person in charge of the procession of the Twisted One.
Tuvo celos. Sí, tuvo celos de esa pasión desmesurada hacia el retorcido de Laudes y de sus 4 réplicas, sus 4 reflejos.
So the 4 that we're fighting so far are just reflections of the actual Laudes. And we probably need to defeat all 4 of them in order to actually face Laudes herself.
Así, tomó a las amanecidas y las enterró profundamente en sarcófagos de cristal que contuvieran todo aquel fervor desmesurado. Las condenó a esperar hasta que el milagro la reclamase a voluntad.
And now we're defeating the Amanecidas because we have the power to do so, and we're going to defeat their excessive fervor and allow them to rest. That's what I'm reading from it, but if you want to tell me that I'm wrong, that's completely fine. Laudus was the woman in front of the last law drop, the 4 people carrying the Twisted One with the 4 faces. Ah! Because I was thinking that the 4 people were... I was thinking that the 4 people were the ones that we're fighting now, but no, that makes a lot more sense that they're the 4 faces that, like, we meet at the end of the game. Yeah. I think if I just drop from here, we get there, right? Yeah. Qué fácil. Okay. We've beaten the first 3 on our first attempt. Can we do the same with the 4th Amanecida? Oh god, there's an edge. Ooh, the Amanecida of Chiseled Steel. Okay, Miss Chisel. Okay, Miss Chisel. Oh, you've got that ability. Cool. Me when Miss Chisel really likes throwing her clones around. Am I supposed to see something here? Or no, I don't think I am. I think that's normal. The first one having broken animations is like completely like thrown me for a loop. Because I'm just fully convinced now that like they're all broken until proven otherwise. Okay, let's have a heal. I wonder if I can parry those. I bet I can. Ow. Yeah, I can. No, I'm not gonna let you re-heal. But thank you for trying, because it gives me the opportunity to hurt you. I do love her, like, ability to sort of, like, very slightly dodge death. Okay, now she's doing 3. Okay. God damn, I'm doing alright. I'm pretty happy with this. Like, yeah, I could have parried that, but honestly, I'm doing very happy. I'm enjoying the fight. One more go. She's about to shield, which means we win. Okay, that was the easiest one. I feel like that one, I don't know, I feel like she should have done more with her attacks. I feel like out of all of them, that was like, I liked what she was doing. I liked her being able to like turn into like a clone and cause the clone to explode. I don't really feel like her little green wind attacks did all that much. Kind of wanted to see a little bit more there. Oh boy. Yeah, I know where to go for that one. I have to go to the tree area that we've not done anything at before. The Albarde of the Nameless Guardian. A song to an extinct sun born of 4 wills spun in gold. It shapes the pain of the Amanecidas, creating a ghost that accompanies the penitent one for a while, obeying his orders. Laudis wove her passion into 4 warriors who fought alongside her, resisting the onslaught of the centuries. Night, your sleep when the sun shines. Forget your cold and your gloom. It's the light of a sunrise, with lanterns clearing the broom. On the balconies it calls, on the balconies it sings, gathering up all the stars, lifting the weight of my sins. This new dawn that lights up the halls is a girl with graceful wings. The giant tree is the real body of the final boss. Gets turned into the tree by the miracle and you fight a projection of his mind. I wasn't sure if the guy that got turned into a tree was the guy that we fight in the final fight, or if that was a different character. But I had my suspicions. Okay, well. Let's read what you guys are saying, because like I'm a bit worried that I'm gonna finish these fights so quickly, and then I'm gonna feel bad because I'll have to end the stream 2 hours early. So, how's everyone doing? They're 2 different characters turned into 2 different trees. What? What doth thou meaneth? Why are people getting turned into trees? Will this final boss be as quick as last time, or will it take effort? I don't know. Oh, I'm not doing, no, what I mean is I'm doing the final boss of this DLC. I'm not gonna then go and do Diva and final boss up there because I've already done it. I kind of just came into New Game Plus because I wanted to experience these fights specifically. Ooh, I've been wondering what's behind that gate. I have been wondering for ages what's behind that gate. Witness of the Miracle. Achievement unlocked. Now this is exciting. What are we about to deal with? What are we about to get thrown at us? Oh god, there's a preview right here. That's... Well, alright. Oh yeah, it's like the top of a tree. Damn, gorgeous arena. Laudes. Hola. ¿Qué tal, Laudes?
Saeta que ha roto los espejos de mi tumba. Enciende los ojos de mis 5 rostros muertos. Más de 1000 años de condena han sido el castigo por haber permitido crecer dentro de mí una virtuosa, pero prohibida pasión.
I don't know what you're talking about, Diva, but I love your armor.
Pero solo el milagro concede. Solo el milagro despoja.
I love that design. That design is so fucking cool. Holy.
A cambio de mi despertar, me ordena
I must end thy irreverent intention, penitent one. Yeah, I don't think you will.
Ya amanece tras la noche larga.
Oh, I can hit those. Okay, so she's starting with that move, but I bet you she switches between the movesets as she pleases. In fact, almost certainly she's gonna switch between the movesets. Me going through the entire other fight without knowing I could reflect those is peak Billy S. Truly. Yeah, keep using this moveset. Why not? Heal. Okay, parry button's not working. Parry button's not working! Ah! Now it's working. Shit. Shit, 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 shit.
Morir y retornada cuando vuestro milagro os haya.
Okay, I got, shall we say, cocky? I would say that I got cockieth as fucketh. The boss OST is called Cinco Miradas Tiene la Aura. 5 Gazes has the aura and is such a banger. Honestly, it might be the best music in the game so far. Okay, well, my parry button is working fine. I think what it is it's less that the parry button isn't working and that maybe, like, I was having too many inputs on the controller and the game just couldn't... Whoops. And the game just couldn't read my parry input. That's my suspicion. Okay, so she starts with this moveset every time, which I find interesting. Go. There we go. Nice. There we go. There we go. Diva, please try and, like, fix your mug. Come on. my god, stop! I'm tired of this moveset. You're just doing the same 2 moves. Do something different. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't expect you to do that. Okay, that's new. Well, it's not new, but like it's different from the little chain I called her looped in. Okay. She said, no, you're not going to... You're not going to, what's the word I'm looking for? My brain has gone blank, I apologize. Having a streamer moment. Oh, she said, you're not going to break my shield. I'm gonna make sure that I get my shield back up and you're gonna deal with it. That was the energy she was giving. Nice. Oh, because she switches her moveset when she goes into her shield, that's why. So Diva, are you gonna have like a second phase? Because something tells me this is too simple. I'm having a lot of fun with this fight, by the way. Like, I actually think this is really fucking cool. Like, fighting up here is also, like, insanely cool. Okay, back off. Now she goes into axe. Come on. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Did I win? Was that it? Wow, okay. Alright. I liked the fight a lot. I was kind of hoping that they would pull, maybe not like a whole new health bar, but that they would add like at least one final phase where she could switch between the weapons and use the different weapon attacks in tandem with each other. I think that would have been a bit more interesting to me than the way that they did it here, which was that you just kind of did little bits with the various move sets that you already learned from the previous Amanecidas. Obviously, I understand if I had used one of like the penitences, I'm sure it would be harder. I know that. I'm not denying that. I just I really enjoyed it. I think they're really well designed fights. Oh. How are you doing, Gemonio? No, I don't remember your name.
Oh, laudes mía.
Oh.
Has sido liberada. Vuelves al otro lado del sueño, ahora que has cumplido tu condena. Dime que estaré a tu lado. Dime que toda esta espera ha valido la pena.
Oh, goodbye.
Alta
Thank you for the $2. Go back to the room after Laudis and continue down. Okay, let's go have a look. Yeah, I kind of was expecting another phase. I kind of feel like it needed another phase. Like, it was really good. I do think that those are some of, like really peak fights. Definitely, like, in the top half of Blasphemous fights. I still think my favorite, weirdly enough, might be, Sierbit. I think that was the name. The Serpent. The Serpent or Crisanta are, I think, like, the standout fights. And then I would say this one is maybe, like, in my top 5. And then the other ones all kind of, like, have smaller spots. Ah, they don't expect me to use Apodictic Heart. That makes a bit of sense. Okay, that's fair. I wasn't sure, like... Oh, hello. I wasn't really sure what the order was in terms of the DLCs and when they released, so I didn't know if the Apodictic Heart was, like, very late into the DLC cycle or not. Ooh, hello. The Brilliant Heart of Dawn. The essence of Laudis, woven into solid gold, glowing with the incandescent passion that centuries ago gave birth to the four Amanecidas. It increases the speed of whoever wears it after a dodge maneuver, but reduces their defense by half. The mere thought of you tires my body. The vision of you fills my eyes with tears. What do you provoke in me, holy stranger? It is your sacrifice that guides all the love I profess to you. My sin is to love holiness, the sacredness that resides in you, and in what you represent, which is in turn blessed and forbidden. This love weighs more and more heavily within me and asks me to leave the confines of my breast. I can no longer hold it back, for it has a will of its own. Let my skin open, let my golden passion come forth, and make itself available to you. Okay, Laudis. Ah, and this connects. Nice. Okay. With that, I have officially beaten every single boss in Blasphemous at least once. So, let's have a chat. Let's have a little chat about Blasphemous. And let's have a little debrief, because I feel like I want to debrief on this game, and you guys get my early thoughts before I put them into a video. I think when I played this game a few years ago, I just wasn't in the right headspace for it, because playing it now and experiencing it now, especially on stream with you guys, has genuinely opened my eyes to how good this game actually is. I'm not going to say it's my favorite Metroidvania everywhere. There are a couple of little glitches here and there that sometimes happen. I think some of the bosses are very hit or miss. But when this game hits, it really hits. I think its art style is bloody gorgeous. I think it is stylistic. I think it is inspired. I think that it takes its source material and absolutely runs with it. I think the DLCs elevate what is a fairly good game to, like, fantastic tier. Because think about what this game has for DLC. The DLCs include the giant serpent. I'm pretty sure Isadora is one of the DLC bosses, the voice of the dead. The guy that upgrades your bile flasks was a DLC edition. Those Amanecidas and the New Game Plus stuff was a DLC edition. I can't imagine, honestly, like, playing this game at launch when it first came out, because it kind of feels like with all of these, like, additions, the game truly feels complete. I think it's a really well-designed Metroidvania. I mean, look at the map. Like, if I zoom out, obviously some of it has not been explored on this file, but, like, there's so much to see and do in this map, in this world. I do think some of the areas could have been bigger. Like, for example, I think it's a bit silly that where Olive Trees Wither and Graveyard of the Peaks are two separate areas. I feel like in my mind they're the exact same area, because it's basically just, I don't know, I think it's a bit silly. And that, like, Wasteland of the Buried Churches isn't, like, connected to Mercy Dreams. I feel like it could be very easily connected to Mercy Dreams, and that would make sense. But then you have areas like the Desecrated Cistern and Hondo and a lot of the late game areas that actually feel like their own areas and big enough to kind of, like, carry that weight. And my little pet peeve is I don't really like it when some Metroidvanias have areas that are clearly very small and compared to others. I kind of like it when the joy and the love is spread around. I really like the progression of this game. Like, the left half of the map is for, like, the first half of the game. Right half of the map is for the second half. I really love I love the story. I love a lot of the boss fights. I love the customization of your player character. There's just so much good in Blasphemous. I have to drop for a work thing, but I'll definitely rewatch your full thoughts on it all. No worries, Punch. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'm not mistaken, the DLC content were Kickstarter milestones. They weren't reached, but they added them after they made money with the game. That's even better then. Wow, I didn't know that. That's incredibly cool. Like, I know a ton of developers who would just think, oh, we didn't make the thing, we didn't make the goal, we're never going to add this to the game ever. But, like, developers who saw, oh no, we're making this money, we're going to add this to the game anyway, that's based as fuck. That is so based as fuck. You love to see it. You genuinely love to see it. I think this is a very replayable Metroidvania. I would definitely love to see what this game looks like in an archipelago randomizer. That would be wild. I do think that, like, there's room for improvement in some areas. Like, I think some of the bosses, as said, are a bit awkward. Like, the baby with, like, the tail that you have to hit is a bit of a meh boss. And I guess I think Augustias or Agustinas, or I don't remember the exact name, but the ones that you fight in Grievance Ascends, which was, like, down here. I refought them here on New Game Plus, and I didn't enjoy them as much as I did the first time. I don't know, I feel like they could have been a bit faster, a bit more impactful. It's interesting because I think this is a really solid, like, Metroidvania, and then I hear that Blasphemous 2 goes in a very different direction with its take on the Metroidvania genre. So I'm very curious to see what a Blasphemous 2 looks like now. I think in terms of areas, I don't know what my favorite area would be. I should save that for the video, but I know that I really enjoy kind of like how everything kind of ties together. I think the convent is a fun level. I actually like the cistern. I know some people really don't like it. I actually think it's pretty fun. Mercy Dreams, for being one of the first areas in the game, is honestly kind of peak. I really like the library. I like the Mother of Mothers. I like the Wall of Holy Prohibitions. This one's like a really cool area. Like, making a prison into like an explorable zone is fucking cool. Is awesome. The pixel artist quit because something to do with the publisher. Ah, I see. Blasphemous 2 doesn't have pixelated cutscenes. I heard that, like, Blasphemous 2 is just not a very different game, but, like, it has differences to Blasphemous 1 that will make some people prefer Blasphemous 2 and some people prefer Blasphemous 1. And I think it just depends on what side of the Metroidvania scale you end up falling on. But I think this was a really good game. I'm really glad that I got the chance to play it for all of you, and I cannot wait to make some videos on it and consider this one beaten. Obviously, I do want to do Blasphemous 2, but I am going to take a little break from the Blasphemous franchise. Next week, if we don't finish Mio on Sunday, which I don't think we will, we'll be continuing with Mio, and I will be starting my Demon's Souls 100% run, or also known as my Demon's Souls Platinum Trophy run, where I'll be playing Demon's Souls PlayStation 5 here on the channel with the express aim of earning the Platinum Trophy. So I'll be following a Platinum guide to try and earn the Platinum Trophy, and I'll see kind of just how the game feels to play when I'm specifically aiming for the trophy as opposed to doing a regular playthrough. And it also gives me an excuse to get some Demon's Souls PlayStation 5 footage. So if you're at all interested in that, that will be next week. And yeah. Aside from that, I haven't really thought about what else I'm going to be doing. I do want to do a Hollow Knight Steel Soul run because I haven't actually beaten Hollow Knight Steel Soul. Like, actually, thinking about it, I have Hollow Knight Switch 2 edition here. I'm just gonna open it because I want to see if this version carries over my saves from the regular Switch version. That would be really cool if it does. Because I also, at some point, I want to see if I can do some Pantheon 5 attempts at some point. Yeah, it carries over my saves. Nice. Love that. Love that so much. The game is very loud, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, look how clean this looks, by the way. God damn. So yeah, I might also play a bit of Hollow Knight this month because you know what? Why not? You just finished Demon Souls for the first time yesterday, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, no, that's fair. I look forward to playing it for the platinum and basically having to kill all the NPCs at one point. That's gonna be fun. I get to meet Mephistopheles, and I have to actually interact with the online functions. Ah! For those of you that don't know, I don't play any of the Souls games online if I can help it. I enjoy seeing like the messages, but actually having to like invade or cooperate in someone's world, it gives me too much social anxiety. But we're gonna overpower that for Demon Souls on PS5 because we need to do it for 2 trophies. But yeah, I apologize that this stream is only an hour long. I really did not think... I thought that I was going to struggle against these fights a little more than I did. I realized that having the apodictic cart kind of made them a little bit easier. So I apologize if people were expecting me to struggle a little bit more. But overall, had a great time. And I can't wait for what we play next. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you have a good one. And I will see you all on Sunday for more Mio. And either tomorrow or Saturday, I will have the Hollow Knight community ranking of the boss difficulty out. I finished the script today. I recorded the script literally like an hour ago. I'm going to start editing it tomorrow. No promises that it will be done by tomorrow, but I'll definitely have it done on Saturday. So, yeah. Adios, everyone. Bye-bye.